Why we started Sparrow as a company is the main thing you need to understand. If we don't understand why we started the organization, you won't be able to work accordingly. It should always remain in the back of your mind why we started the organization and what change we want to bring to the world that justifies our existence. The reason we started the organization is rooted in my background. I have exclusively built retail stores since 2005. For over 16 years, after completing my architecture degree, I have been in organizations where I focus solely on retail spaces. And one clear thing I understood was that retail stores can be built quickly. It shouldn't take nearly as much time as it usually does. I truly understood this when I joined Reliance in 2019. In 2021, I shifted to Reliance Retail, where I handed over SmartPoint stores in just 8 to 10 days. A SmartPoint store is about 2,500 square feet. In a 2,500 square foot store, you have to do all the electrical work, install the generator, build toilets, do the tiling, facade work, install signage, air conditioning, partitioning, and flooring. We used to do all of it in just 10 days. That is when it came to my mind, if Reliance can do something in 10 days, why can't an individual contractor do it themselves? Secondly, over those 16 years, I gained substantial knowledge of brand building. What repeatedly struck my mind was that we have a population of 140 crores. Yet, none of our homegrown brands is globally equivalent to Levi's, Nike, Adidas, or KFC. We are 140 crores. So why isn't there a global brand from India? Now, I have all the learnings of brand building, having worked with Levi's, Lifestyle, many Reliance brands, and the Landmark Group. I have built stores across 16 to 17 countries. I have an understanding of how brands are built, how they behave, and how they reach their customers. Now, we have to pass that knowledge on to the brands here. Only if you give brands that knowledge will they become a great brand. So these are the two things that form our core. The first is guiding aspirational retailers on how they can scale, become a true brand, and build experiential stores to communicate well with their customers. Second, we have to do the work fast. The faster we complete the work, the better it is for the client, and ultimately it is good for all of India. I repeatedly think about how China built a 52-story building in 19 days. It's a world record, yet we struggle to build a 2,000 square foot store. For larger stores of 6,000 to 8,000 square feet, some brands take up to 9 months. The timeline is so varied that some are doing these stores in 10 days, while others are taking 3 or even 9 months. We want to change that. To do this, we need to create a system where our execution time continually decreases. For example, if we take up a new brand and do their first store in 45 days, the next one should be done in 40 days. The one after that should take 30 days. We should reach a point where we are handing over a store within 15 to 20 days. Everyone benefits from this. Our turnover and profitability increase. The client is happy because their sales start early and their newly recruited staff start getting their salaries early. The government starts getting GST earlier, which boosts the economy. And most importantly, the customers who visit these stores leave happy, creating an emotional connection with their purchases. We are creating happiness. And to create that happiness, we have to open quality stores quickly without causing trouble for anyone. This is the main issue because of which we started the organization, and I want everyone to focus on doing just that. Our simple motive is that India should reach a level where we can compete globally in execution speed. We want people to know that there is a company here that can plan and execute your retail store, handing it over to you completely ready in just 10 to 15 days. That is the idea.